Hey, folks, there are times where we do get people who call in and who say, you guys are so Manhattan or New York centric. You're chauvinistic. You just think that everyone else, everywhere else in the country, just full of a-holes, racist a-holes. And, okay, there's something to that. But I will say, something to the fact that everywhere else, the people are a bunch of racist a-holes. But let me also say that we in New York also have our racist a-holes. And
you see a lot of them every day on your television screens.
That's true, actually. They broadcast out of 6th Avenue and 50th Street, Tucker. But this guy, we don't know his name. He shows up at a fresh kitchen. That's one of those new fresh kitchens.
It's like a salad. It's like a make-your-own salad kind of place.
It's like a make-your-own salad. There's a lot of those.
It's not the Mac
in New York cities. Is there anything more annoying when you're looking to just go get in your salad than to hear the people speaking a foreign language? Here is that guy explaining.
Clients at your staff is speaking Spanish to customers when they should be speaking
very violent. I mean, sometimes they do.
Every person I listen to, he spoke it, she's speaking it, is America.
He's very ignorant.
It's fucked up.
He's very ignorant. And he shouldn't be allowed.
Because I will be following up. And my guess is they're not documented. So my next call is to ICE to have each one of them kicked out of my country. If they have the balls to come here and live off of my money, I pay for their welfare, I pay for their ability to be here. The least they can do is
Their welfare? Such an ignorant
you intend on running a place in Midtown Manhattan, your staff should be speaking English, not Spanish.
Because the people like you are nation.
Honey, I'm calling ICE.
Call ICE. So that they can see.
Maybe you shouldn't eat that sandwich today. Take a break from the food.
Maybe you should get hit by a car, you piece of shit.
That's a Puerto Rican. That's definitely somebody that you can't call ICE on.
First off, let me just start with just the most sort of the tamest thing to say. You cannot walk through the streets of Manhattan without hearing all sorts of different foreign languages, right? I mean, from everywhere in Europe, from Asia. I mean, New York is just teeming now with foreigners. The only people who can afford to really be there. But this guy, the way that he goes from like, they're speaking Spanish to customers, and then that guy speaking Spanish, and that guy speaking Spanish, and that guy, and then to like, and I'm going to bet they're undocumented because they're speaking Spanish, and I'm going to call ICE on them. I mean, like, this guy was probably just as much of an a-hole 3 years ago, okay? But he would never have the balls to articulate that or even come up with the idea of saying, I'm going to call
trickle
ICE.
down racism.
Trickle down Trumpism and whatnot.
Trickle down Trumpism, right.
This is just one more bit of fallout from the terror organization that ICE is in many respects, because even for these people who I don't have every reason to believe that they are fully documented and are American citizens, they didn't seem the least bit worried about this guy calling ICE. ICE is still used as some type of an abuse mechanism, right? I mean, it's just like, I just want to remind you that despite the fact that you may be an American citizen, that you're not really one of us.
Well, yeah. Of course, and that's such a handy threat for people like that. I will destroy your life because, I'm uncomfortable.
You know what I would have
liked?
You know what I would have liked to
have should have called the police on him.
I would have liked to have been there and offered either cash to those people working there to follow him to his office and show that video.
Right.
To threaten him at his work, or I would have liked to have taken the video. You do one of those like little bump things, get the video, and just say, "Hey, buddy, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow you to your frickin' job.
There's a new trope for these.
Let's spend more time together. I'm curious to hear all your thoughts.
There's this new trope when people realize they're being filmed during a racial panic when they also get their phone out. Like, I'm going to film you too.
Well, I'm
having a racial breakdown and being a complete and utter maniac and asshole, and I'm filming it myself.
Yeah, for all we know, he could have been doing this and just doing a full-on video selfie of like, this is me being racist.
Let's get this hearts going.
This is going to get me. I'm running for vice president of my white supremacy group,
But
this is
all
going to
that
get me. This is going to get me on the first ballot.
All that is him knowing how anxious it makes him feeling because he knows he's doing wrong.
No,
and
he
thinking,
knows-
I can just apply that to you, even though they
That's
know
true.
film us.
And also, there's a little bit of a Tucker Carlson dynamic here, where it's like I'm watching that, and I'm like, dude, you're still not going to be allowed, like in the NYPD, like closed Facebook group. Like you're a little soft. Like,
That guy.
you're not gonna, like you're not impressing anybody. Even the people you want to impress are gonna be like, yeah, look at this guy, nice shirt.
It's
You
just
ever talked to a Dominican before?
I feel like I totally understand the impetus of getting frustrated at people and whatnot. I mean, anybody who's seen me on a service call in this office, but the idea that you would go there is, and the reason that you're frustrated is because they're speaking Spanish. I just think is demented.
You do hate Norwegians, though. Is your family from Norway? I could tell. God damn it.
I was really proud of myself the other day. I gave someone directions in Spanish in my neighborhood.
Calling ice.
Muy bueno.
Gracias.
De nada.